What is going on, Governor? It's Chisgule here, and today we're bringing you crazy KVK action. Flag getting rallied. We're going to defend it. It happens to be by the bridge, but this isn't a bridge video. This is a rally video and a swarm video because Shifty is going to swarm this flag with T5 troops, and if I'm not mistaken, is going to lose over 10 million power in the process. Wow, if you like Rise of Kingdoms videos with Insane KVK Madness, you should definitely like and subscribe, because that's what we're bringing you, and we are a sponsored creator with Rise of Kingdoms. First rally in, Honey Badger Noon at the helm, rockin' Mehmed II with Isong Ye as the pairing, and we're using a combo that I would not recommend. We tested it out, I do not like it, do not do this, it is bad, which is Richard I and Isong Ye. I don't think it's a combo. It's entirely possible that if we were doing this, it really should have been Isong Ye as the primary with Richard as the secondary. In fact, I'm all but guarantee that's how it should have been, but this is not a real combo. Do not use it. I do not like it. This rally does not go as well for us as it should. And you can check out my other videos where I talk about the rally captains and rally builds that I think are all straight aces if you want to see what I think is better. Yeah. Here we see that Mehmed II is doing serious work, and in the report you'll see Mehmed II does some serious work. They cancel the rally, and 160,000 dead for us, 180,000 dead for them. This should have been a much better report for us. I attribute that in large part to the nature of the combo of Richard I as the primary with Isong Ye secondary, and the strength of Mehmed II with Isong Ye. Yeah. I think that Mehmed II is pretty darn scary if you can keep a rally full. If you can keep the rally full. Anyways, that combat has ended, and we fast forward a little bit, and people are solo attacking flags, which is insane. Completely insane. Like, do not go attack a flag to try to get into position with the intention of canceling your attack before you get there, because this player attacks, we see they're attacking, we're like, heck, let's swap in our AoE commanders, and now we're getting some free AoE kills, but rally in on the flag. Isong Ye with probably El Cid as the secondary, hitting our flag. This is pretty fierce. We send in some siege units because the flag isn't full, and this is a problem. We notice it, and it's a huge problem. We've had, I think at this point, 3.5 to 2.5 million power of dead troops. Hard to say how much is in the hospital, but we're pushing probably 600,000 to 800,000 dead troops at this point, so we're not really willing to lose more regular troops, so we're sending siege, which is better than sending nothing. That player who sent a solo march lost 108,000 troops. The rally itself, we lost 75,000. They lost 106,000. This is much more in line with the kind of result that I would expect to see. Much more in line with the kind of result that I would expect to see. Now, I want to talk for a minute about what you put into flags. No time for that. Rally in from Shifty. He's rocking Julius Caesar as the primary with Richard I as the secondary. Not a combo that I particularly think is very good, and we should get sweet value with our AoE hitting the nearby armies, and there are a lot of them. However, we are going to struggle a little bit compared to Happy Feet and Shifty keeping the rally full. We do not have a lot of folks to refill the flag right now, and that is about to be a really serious problem. That is about to be a really serious problem. Now, I want to talk for a second about the way you play the game, as I was mentioning earlier, because I was chatting with a player who basically zeroed themselves launching rallies and defending flags, and they were on the verge of quitting the game, and they were really upset. And I told them, like, look, like, you've got to be able to play the game in a way that makes sense for you. Right? And like, not every player can go all in like you're about to watch Shifty do. Like you're about to watch Shifty do. Not all players can go all in on flag defenses and offenses. And like, don't commit troops to die in a way that's going to make you quit the game. That doesn't make any sense. Right? Like, You do need to commit troops, but don't commit so many that you feel like you want to quit the game. Anyways, we finally start to refill this flag, but we have a real problem here, which is that we're maintaining about 1 million troops in the flag, and they're probably maintaining 1.5 million troops in the rally, which means they're getting sick value against our flag. And that is really bad for us. This is a very, very bad situation for us. You really, if you're going to be defending a flag, need to keep it 100% topped off. Here, you can see again, we're still at just about 1 million troops. And now Shifty starts to commit the swarm. This is where it gets completely out of hand, insane. Oh my goodness, they're zerging the flag. Oh man. And our Isongye army died. Somewhere along the way, our Isongye army died. We go apparently to send in some siege units to put that army in the flag. That didn't work. We figure it out that didn't work. And now we send, hopefully, a proper army. There we go. Some real troops. Doesn't matter what they are or how many. We're freaking out over Discord, trying to get stuff into the flag. And, you know, the good news about having multiple captain pairs in a flag is that Richard I and Charles is actually pretty darn good against a swarm in the grand scheme of things, but not as good as Isongye, who's now in the flag doing serious work. Oh yes. Now the work is being done. Who did we even get as a secondary? I don't even know that I noticed, but in this case, I actually would argue that Sun Tzu would be a mighty fine secondary in this configuration. It looks like we've got Minamoto. Yeah, I actually think that a much better secondary would have been Sun Tzu. I don't know, man. We were just freaking out about what's happening here. Because this flag is getting swarmed by Shifty. Yeah. We look around to try to find a rune, see if we can find a buff of any kind. I think we saw March Speed and Attack, so we take it. We send a one-troop wonder. We'll talk about one-troop wonders in another video. We have another army beaten out of the flag, along with a bunch others. I mean, this is getting pretty gosh darn dicey. However, we've got 1 million troops back into the flag. This is what we need to see. Hopefully more show up. Death Squad, the monster, the man, the myth, the legend, committing more troops to the flag, sending an army back as well to refill. I mean, there's another Death Squad army filling up the flag, going for serious value. There's the rally getting beaten down, and individual armies getting sent back to town. Holy moly, more armies from Shifty coming in. This is insane. Oh man, I honestly had sort of forgotten this had happened, and I am so glad I recorded the footage. The commensurate warrior, Bujan, teleporting into the front line. He had been waiting for a while to get in on the action. I'd say he's sending the cavalry, but that looks like infantry pouring into the flag along with more troops. Whoo-wee! This is madness. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Holy moly. More troops going into the flag. I mean, wow. 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 I gotta see this report. I've gotta see this report. At this point, I think we just got an achievement for having over 1 million troops die. Let's see what we have here. We're getting scouted a bunch, which makes this a little harder to read. We had 32,000 die. They had 34,000 die. We had 43,000 die. They had 74,000 die. And those are T5s, by the way. T5s. We had 373,000 die in the flag, and they had 351,000 units die. We had 67,000 die. They had 46,000 die. We had 38,000 die. They had 53,000 die. They had 56,000 die. We had 2,000 die, they had 20,000 die, they had 8,000 die, they had 49,000 die, that's AoE value. We had 27,000 die, they had 69,000 die, and those are all T5s. We had 34,000 die, they had 86,000 die, those are all T5s. They had 28,000 die, we had 33,000 die, they had 82,000 die, those are all T5s. We had 45,000 die, they had 81,000 die, those are all T5s. They had 7,000 die. Oh my god. I even slowed it down and it's too fast. Oh, the deaths are staggering. The deaths are staggering. I'm melting with all the T5 deaths. Oh, man. If you like Rise of Kingdom Mayhem, AoE, Swarm Madness, you should like and subscribe because we've got more of this coming, my friends. And until next time, you have fun smashing the kingdom.